All right. Well, back for another podcast. I think this is episode
15.
Let me move over. This is episode 13. You're a couple
Which side do I?
couple episodes off there.
Okay.
But-
Yeah, I'm more center now.
But yeah, so I just shaved.
Congrats.
That's to start it off. Just shaved.
I mean, you've kind of been shaved. If it was me, on the other hand, having a mustache for a good amount, then it'd be more news, you know?
I mean, I grew that out in like 3 days or 2 days actually. And I was like already halfway to where you're at now. So
Not even close. I don't think anybody even knew you were growing it out.
well,
Including
exactly.
myself.
I think you I was sneaking up on you, and you definitely had one eye open. So
No, not at all.
you were starting to get a little worried.
Worried about what?
That's what you think. But I do have a few things. Huh?
Anyway,
I do have a few things that I want to get to later that are on my mind.
Speaking of that, actually, while we're on the mustache topic, is should I grow it out for Christmas, guys, or should I shave it?
Well, do you want to look
What should we
better or
do?
do you want to look worse? That's the question.
What does that mean?
It's just a question.
I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, my face, I literally just shaved, so now my face is like kind of irritated.
Oh, you have that light on again, dude? You're messing up my lights every time.
Nah, it still looks the same color. Cody, can you see the comments now?
Yeah, I can now. Yeah.
But
I see that,
but yeah, so let's see.
Yeah, I got my laptop here.
Did you have anything else?
Yeah, actually, good amount. Let me fix this real quick.
Let me get it started. I saw on
Oh, that's not good.
on Twitter, Zach Stacy, the old running back for the
Wait.
Jets that got in trouble with all that domestic abuse thing.
What was the verdict with that?
So yeah, a lot more actually progressed with that. So
There we go.
first off, his quote that he got quoted on was saying any other guy would have done it if they were in the same situation.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
I don't know the full story, of course, but
Exactly. So that's what I want to get to too. No guy would have acted like that in that same situation, but apparently he said his ex-wife or wife or whatever was having an affair with his financial advisor, trying to, I guess, steal his money. So he said
Okay.
she set him up with the cameras, and that's what all this was.
Oh.
So there is I think there is
Some
some foul
conspiracy
play.
here.
I think there is some foul play in here, but obviously you can't excuse you can't just
Yeah, you
ignore
can't-
the fact that he threw his girlfriend or whatever.
You can't beat a woman nearly to death and expect to come out on the right side of it.
Yeah. That, especially after that video.
As he was expecting. Oh, that's what. Okay, yeah.
I think he needs to just pack his bags on this one. Close this thing, take it for what it is, and then start up a new thing. Well, I acted out, it was I shouldn't have ever done that, but this is why. And then people are like, okay, I can empathize with your feelings, but your actions, I cannot,
I think he needs to go on a masculinism tour and prove his side. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I mean, there's nothing he could really do on this except for, I think he's trying to lower the damage to, what the verdict might think. I think he's going for maybe the jury, or if they're even having a trial, I don't know. But maybe they're mostly men. Maybe he's trying to pull that.
See, yeah, I just don't know. I think he honestly believed it, So I don't know. That's his own story, his own problems that he's got to work out. But yeah, I mean, I was actually surprised that he actually made that statement.
Any guy would have done it.
Yeah, just any guy would have done it if they're in the same situation, you know. But also, actually no, I'll save that for social media. But go ahead.
Well, first I gotta say, our Twitch and Need for Speed Heat is a lot of fun. So if you haven't joined that, we're doing it again tonight. So.
And we have the split screen going.
That kind of just sounded like one of those announcements, but like community announcement type of thing. But Coquito, I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah, we got the Coquito. We're gonna be drinking it, I guess, next podcast. We were thinking about drinking a little something during this podcast, but
by the way, dude, the top of my head's cut off.
Yeah, I really don't know why.
Just tilt the camera up a little bit.
No, I'll change your. I'll fix it here, but yeah. So, we got the Coquito.
That should be ready tomorrow. So the plan is to do a vlog with that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna do a vlog with tasting it, and then. Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh gosh. Okay, fixed it. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be vlogging us taste testing this Coquito, giving our review on it, and then Wednesday we're gonna be drinking it live. So, well, that's if we don't, if we didn't do the Coquito
Kill it
wrong.
already.
Well, that too. Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to taste it.
Just tasting it. Come on, I mean, we can't do that.
Are you gonna say we made 2 batches for a reason?
Well, I mean, we did, but, we might have to get more if it's good, we might have to get more bottles because we're running low on time, and Christmas is 12 days away.
Yeah, we're going to have to make this was all just a taste test and figure out a recipe, but yeah, we're cutting it close for sure.
Yeah, so, yeah, everyone's doing the 12 days of Christmas already, which we need to figure out our NFTs and everything, so... we'll get those figured out for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to get the NFTs going too. Got a lot on our plate this December, so.
Yeah.
Exciting month.
And, well, while we're on holidays, might as well go there, right?
Oh, okay. Well, we weren't, I guess, not directly on holidays, but now we are. So, yeah. Happy holiday. Actually, hold on.
Come on. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for our cue.
Happy holidays. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts ever since we hooked up the Need for Speed. I don't know.
Happy holidays. Is this something going on with you?
Well, we didn't get any sleep last night.
I was going to say.
Because of our 6-hour podcast.
Could have been
Or 6-hour live stream. Nah, just kidding. It was like 5. But.
Well, it was 5, but then... it kind of turned into 6.
Were we up till 3 playing?
I think so.
Sorry, guys.
It doesn't happen anymore either,
We got a little out of character there.
Yeah. So thank you to everyone that stayed on until like 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
We might have to do a marathon pretty soon.
Yeah. Should we do a marathon, guys? Because, I mean, it won't be much longer than that. We did that pretty easy, right?
Yeah. But happy holidays. You can continue with the...
What?
I was giving you a chance to read your holidays.
Okay. It is Green Monday. So happy Green Monday, whatever that means. Wear the color green. Which the color green has been grown on me, I will say. I really do like the color green now. More of a pine or a forest green.
I like olive green.
Not unless
it's classy.
Not unless it's paired with, like, I'll say army green. I'll never like olive green,
Olive green? Do you even know what olive green is?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you don't. What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
What do you think olive green is?
I think it's olive green. What do you think it is?
Olive green's a dark, it's like a dressy green.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Like pants,
That's like a
like green, like olive green pants.
don't use that.
Anyway, continue.
Happy Ice Cream Day. National Cocoa Day. So guys, now's your time to watch the Christmas movies and drink hot cocoa.
I love hot cocoa. What's the from Santa Claus?
Yeah, Santa Claus.
What is it? How's it go?
I don't know. Just how you said it, I guess.
I don't know. You loved quoting that, so you know what?
I think you kind of loved that one. We had to watch it again. Fun fact, I think we said this last year, but we had to watch that short scene again just because we couldn't believe it was pretty funny. So
What couldn't we believe?
that he did that, I don't know. There was something in there that was like, actually put that in the movie.
I think we're trying to figure out like if it was actually him or something. I don't know, but anyway, continue.
I don't know. National Day of the Horse. Is that telling us to bet on horses? Maybe.
Maybe we should not neglect our own horse.
Oh, yeah.
We still have him.
Maybe you should check up on him.
Our NFT horse, by the way.
We do have an NFT horse if you want to buy him for 5 Ethereum.
This is what I'm saying, is when the metaverse kind of comes back, well, not comes back, but when we get into it, are we going to be able to like hang out with our NFT horse?
No.
Like keep him in a stable?
What's the point of that?
Actually, that would be cool. Instead of you know how
jockey.
You know how
be a jockey on him.
You know how NFTs are.
That'd be good.
You know how NFTs are kind of like in those like museums, inside like Sandbox and stuff. Like it's just displayed. Like what if our horse is in its stable, and that's our display of our NFT? That'd be cool. Anyway, continue.
There's like a bunch of other ones that would look just like it though. I don't think they would do that. There's like thousands. National Violin Day. Well,
We have nothing on that. Continue.
I was going to say, I know a lot of people probably took violin lessons when they were young. Well, not a lot of people, but
Did you?
for the few minority that took that and then probably hung up the violin. Now's the time to break out those lessons and show what you've learned. Pick a pathologist pal day. So,
What is pathology?
isn't that with like dinosaur bones?
Signs of causes and effects of diseases. So
Oh,
no.
pathogens. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So
what was the holiday?
pick a pathologist pal day?
So just like kind of figure out causes and
No.
effects
What?
of diseases
No,
with your pal.
pick a pathologist pal.
Yeah, pathologist. What do you think a pathologist is?
You got to pick a pal.
What?
Make him your pal. That's it. Oh, I did have a little bit of a fun fact, or not so fun fact. Sad day in I guess history. Stanley Williams died today, who was a co-founder of the Crips, and also Taylor Swift was born today. So
What? Oh, hold on. We're in holidays, dude.
yeah, I kind of just threw that in there.
What are you doing? That could have been what's on your mind. Or I don't know where you.
Hey, listen, you're not the person who should be talking about where to put things.
Look. Okay, we're gonna get to Taylor Swift. Just leave that for social
We're not going to
media.
get to Taylor Swift. I don't want to talk about her.
All right. Anyway, back to my holidays because you try to get us off topic here. Learning new skills day. So go forth and learn a new skill today. Shy Virgins Day. I don't know what that means exactly.
So
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest.
I think
don't know,
you know exactly what that means. I don't. What?
but it's plural.
Anyway,
mind-blowing activities day.
what's a mind-blowing activity?
Our Twitch stream.
Okay, fair enough.
Burning your problems written on piece of paper day. Okay, well that's one way to solve them.
Wait, Get rid of your problems by burning
or
a piece of
neglect them.
paper?
I don't know. It says burning your problems written on piece of paper today. We should have burned some stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, playing snowballs with your neighbor day. It is not nearly cold enough to play snowballs with your neighbor day, and I'm actually kind of jealous of that because I would have celebrated that today.
We could play gravel ball. We could celebrate with our neighbors by throwing those.
I could find some gravel, scrap up some gravel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's just good fun, right?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, when no snow, you got to improvise.
But all right, on to sports.
So, I'm sure a lot of you saw this coming if you're a college football fan, follower. Venables to Oklahoma head coach.
Oh, I thought we were going a different way, but okay.
What way would we have?
No, I mean, my topic is kind of
Okay.
everyone saw this coming, but.
Okay, well, I'll just get through all mine then, because I think you're going to take it somewhere else. I don't know. But Quinn Ewers, he was the quarterback who transferred from Ohio State that everyone was all hyped up about, and he went to Texas. It's confirmed that he went to Texas. I saw a video of him throwing, and he looks awful. I don't know why everyone was so excited about him.
Who is this?
He looks absolutely awful. Quinn Ewers.
I don't even know who that is.
So I think he's another one of those overrated players.
He didn't get on my radar.
I think he's another one of those overrated players that just they're going to have good Heisman odds on him, and he's just not going to do anything, especially at Texas. Tank Bigsby, you're going to like this. Tank Bigsby.
I like Tank Bigsby.
Transfer portal.
Tell me he's going to Florida.
I would hope so, and I would wish upon a star.
He's Auburn's running back.
Auburn's
Tank
running
Bigsby.
back number 4. But
he's a beast. He's a hard runner.
Yes. I think we have too many running backs for him to want to go there, but hopefully he sees LSU's running back coach go to Florida, and then he transfers here. So hopes are always up for that. And then last thing here, quote of the century, Bobby Wagner. I never put mayo on anything. Mayo is disgusting. Which I completely agree with. I couldn't agree more, and I got asked last night at some point in the 6-hour stream
what our favorite mayo was.
No, I think you asked my opinion on mayo, and I said it was disgusting. So, I mean, verbatim.
You know what's really strange? I've always really been grossed out by mayo, but if there's a little bit on when I'm eating something like a club
like
or
chicken
something,
sandwich. It's perfect on chicken sandwiches for whatever reason.
I don't know why it tastes so good when I don't expect it.
It's like,
if there's
this
just a
sandwich
little
is
bit.
good. Like, is this ranch? No, it's mayo.
Yeah.
But I will say that's because a little bit of it is good. Because like I said, mayo's the base for every good condiment. So
Yeah, ranch, its main base is mayo, but I kind of don't like thinking about it like that because I don't know how it gets so like creamy. But
how mayo gets creamy?
No, how ranch.
Well, mayo, that's how.
No, mayo is a little bit thicker. That's the thing. So I don't know what kind of waters it down a little bit, but ranch is good. Ranch is good.
What waters it down to make ranch?
Yeah.
I mean, all the other ingredients.
Yeah, what other ingredients? It's just mayo and spices.
No, it's mayo, and then there's probably like vinegar
like buttermilk
or something like that in there.
Maybe we should make some ranch.
We should
for a
homemade
vlog
ranch, but I would get very, very overweight.
Yeah, ranch is kind of heavy.
Yeah. But yeah, which direction were you gonna take this in?
But mayo does gross me out. But yeah, so Bryce Young actually winning the Heisman. So Bryce Young won the Heisman.
Yeah, which I knew from 2 weeks out that he would.
Yeah, we looked at the Heisman list, and ever since then, he's just been putting on a show. But, I said it, that Bryce Young, out of the list that I saw, he would win a Heisman, because there's not really any strong Heisman candidates. And Bryce Young really played really well down the stretch the last couple games. So,
although I will say a notable mention, Will Anderson got snubbed, or is that what you say? Yeah, snubbed, by not being able to get invited there, even though the Michigan D-end got like half of his stats pretty much. Will Anderson beat him on everything across the board. So
why'd he get snubbed?
I don't know. Probably because there was already an Alabama player there.
And he wasn't from Michigan. Michigan's like, they love, the board loves like Michigan and Ohio State. So
yeah, there's something going on with that. And Notre Dame, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But anyway, speaking on kind of something a little bit more fresh in sports is UFC 269. I think that was the number. And I watched after they fought, after the fights, I started looking them up, and I have a good amount of takeaways here. So I'm glad Sean O'Malley, Sugar Sean O'Malley, is won his fight.
Wait, who do you fight?
I don't know. He fought some kid, or some other guy, but he completely, his punch accuracy, and he knows how to finish, like really, like finally get that KO, because that's the hardest part in UFC, when you daze them and they're a little wobbly, and you can see that, but you don't want to get overly aggressive, because for some reason people in the UFC, those fighters, they can recover like that, like they recover within seconds, and yeah, I don't know how they do it, but
he's got that instinct, and he's not afraid to go in there and just finish that fight.
He's exciting, and I think, what does he specialize in? Muay Thai, because he kicks a lot.
He's my new favorite. He's my new favorite fighter, and
I like him a lot.
Social media aside, I just like him as a fighter too.
Yeah, no, he's an exciting fighter, and I think as long as he stays in this weight class, he's gonna be he's gonna be fighting for the belt, because he's tall, he has enough length. As long as he can get them to play his game like this last fight went, he can really dominate.
Yeah, I forget who he was trying to fight, and then Dana just wasn't considering it. It was someone really good in his weight class, I forget, but
it was probably who he actually, I don't know if he was in his weight class, but what's his name, Cody or something? The guy,
or Cody, what's his name?
But they got into it in the press conference, and they were on different fight cards. So, or they were on different fights. And he's after he won his fight, he was watching the TV and getting interviewed.
Cody Garbrandt or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. And he was watching the TV, and he's like, oh, Cody just got knocked out. Oh, that's a shame. And just walks off. So I'm like, this guy, he just knocks someone out and then just talks smack. I love it. I love the way he, like, the attitude he brings to it, the hype. But I didn't know he was Irish.
You didn't know he was Irish?
No.
O'Malley, dude.
Well, I guess
O'Malley.
I guess I did know he was Irish.
You didn't know he was Irish. You just said it. But yeah, I don't know how, because
I don't know. He's probably, I don't know how many generations back, but that's what I was kind of confused about. Was like, I don't know was he born in Ireland?
He could be second generation. Who knows?
Yeah. So that's what I meant. Like, I didn't know if he means that he was born in Ireland. I don't think
you know what you're saying, but anyway. I will say Conor McGregor is, as Irish as it gets, so I think you're used to that.
But yeah, speaking about that,
he fights in green shorts too, the same green shorts.
Yeah, but speaking about that, Oliveira or whatever, I forget his name, fought Dustin Poirier.
Oh, Oliveira?
Yeah. And
Charles Oliveira. I think his name's
Charles. There's two.
Yeah, there's two. I think it's Charles.
I don't know which one it was. I think Charles is a younger one, like the smaller one, not the younger one. I don't know if he's younger, but I think he fights in a smaller class. But anyway, so he beat Dustin Poirier. And Conor McGregor tweeted out, so what date am I fighting Oliveira?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Charles. It's Charles.
Charles is the one.
But yeah, no, I saw something like that, and it was just Connor versus him pretty much. And then it was like a champion thing, and I was like, really? He gets that money fight already?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Jeez.
It was pretty exciting. I watched some of the fights back on the highlights, and I was pretty excited about like where the UFC is going and stuff. So there's it, because it kind of seemed like after McGregor kind of started losing, it kind of lost its hype a little bit. Because I don't know.
Yeah,
McGregor got everyone involved.
Yeah, McGregor was the guy, and now that he's going down the tubes, everyone's kind of spread out, and there's not one fight that people are wanting to see. There's not big events.
Well, and McGregor's striking at the time, the last 3 fights or something, where he had his like peak hypeness, he was just dominant. Like he like KO'd. Didn't he have some of the fastest KOs or something?
Yeah, he on Aldo he broke the record. And then Masvidal beat his record.
Yeah, but that was Ben Askren. So
yeah, that's true too.
So yeah,
he has the chin of glass. So,
but yeah, no. Hopefully, Conor McGregor comes back. I think it would be cool to start seeing Sean O'Malley on these bigger fights too.
Yeah, no, I'd be excited. I want to see him get challenged. I want to see him win, of course, and not get knocked out or lose or anything. But I do want to see a challenge. I want to see a good fight with him.
Yeah,
because he's gonna be on the overcard eventually.
His accuracy is really good. I don't know if he has all the power, but his punch accuracy is really good.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's got the kicks going. He's got the punches. He's got it all. So hopefully he can keep it up and keep winning.
But yeah, so that's all I have for sports.
Yeah, same.
Okay, on to social media.
Social media. So I saw the Island Boys stormed out of Impulsive.
I was going to say that too. Yeah.
I guess I don't know what happened because I think George said something. And
yeah. So like leave it to like
the
George
guy.
being the nicest guy on there, and they're trying to like start fights with him. Like, come on.
Out of all the people, because Logan boxes and
well, they're not going to try Logan because he's has way more hype than them.
They're not going to make an enemy out of him.
What happened? I think what happens is the hype is getting to their heads, and they start checking people, off their how many followers and stuff. Like that just gets into their head, like when people go up so fast. And then
Plus
they start,
they got to prove that they're hard and all this.
Yeah.
So I think that's the main thing that they're trying to go for.
But I'm really excited I want to see what happened on Impulsive tomorrow. I guess that's when it's going to be posted, the podcast. And then I saw George.
That's that's a good marketing.
Yeah,
thing,
it's
though.
Genius.
But
they didn't try to.
We might have to start doing that. So
with Jax,
we'll start drama somehow.
Yeah, we do have to start. We need to. You know what? We can start drama with those other twins.
We'll just We'll do something. And then I also saw.
But no, yeah. So expanding on that though.
Okay.
I saw a video where he was like doing a freestyle rap, and they're all loving it on the jet. Like he was like rapping about what happened.
Who was?
George.
So they actually liked him?
He was freestyling. No, not them. They weren't on the jet. It was like Logan and them.
Okay.
But
I was like, how did that flip?
Yeah, no, but yeah, they started. So Logan, I'm glad Logan said, no, we're done. Because they just lost. I mean, now that they got more hype off that. But
he meant we're done like that? I thought he meant we're done fighting. Let's get back to the podcast.
No. He's like, no. From what I saw, because they left. It looked like they left after that. He's like, no, we're done.
Yeah, they stormed out,
here.
But then...
No, because he told them to leave. That's why they...
I don't know.
That's why they left. But, yeah, no, I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that.
That's good. I'm glad he stood his ground. Because he doesn't need them, let's be honest.
Yeah. He has way more, like, popular people on his stuff. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. Things can go south. Because I saw them, I don't know if it was, I think it was a joke with Nelk, but they started like.
Oh yeah,
starting it with Gabe or whatever.
Yeah, Gabe.
Like Gabe's not gonna do anything. Come on.
They made a joke out of it in the caption, but I wanted to know what happened. But yeah, I guess they're trying to fight everyone. So, I mean,
it's gonna turn out bad eventually. Like if they, I don't know if they're joking. If it's set up, then they're fine. But if they keep doing this to like,
yeah, people are just gonna
serious
stop having them
people.
on. Like, why are they even? I don't even know.
Yeah,
But
they need a Taylor Swift's campaign manager.
yeah, I mean, I tell you what, who needs a campaign manager is any person in politics, because I think she's got people convinced that she could actually win a Senate seat or like governor or something.
She probably could with her audience.
That's what I'm saying.
How many people are there?
But yeah, we're not going to talk about her.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about her. But it is her birthday today, I guess.
Yeah. Well, date of birth. We're not going to say it.
Should we come with a
tweet? We should probably tweet.
no, like a yeah, maybe we'll tweet it out that not happy birthday Taylor Swift. Not happy for
birthday
us
to everyone
birthday.
today except for Taylor Swift. No, I don't know. I think we gave Taylor too much hate.
Ooh, what? Did you just say
I mean,
that?
she does she deserve it? Yeah, but I think it kind of drowns out our word if we're going to keep hating on her.
Yeah, we can't hate on her.
Yeah. So that's why I say it.
Okay. Well, we'll stop, I guess. Maybe. No.
It's hard. It's hard to stop.
Not going to stop.
I mean, she keeps
Can't stop, won't stop.
She keeps coming up with stuff to not like. Let's just put it that way.
Her fault. Not ours.
And then surprising, Danny Duncan, now that he's in the headlines, he has pedophile rumors.
I think this is what I think.
I think now that it's in the spotlight, this person, which I don't want to assume, I don't want to scare
That's what I'm
any
saying.
victims away.
That's the direction I'm going in. I think when these social media people get something already on them, the cancel culture, everyone tries to go after
now
them.
is the time to tear him down and break
Yeah,
it
like
down.
I mean,
Which
Dobrik.
I kind of agreed with Dobrik's because he kind of messed up there.
Yeah, Dobrik's was serious.
Yeah.
Well, not that this isn't serious, but like I feel like there was a lot of
He got
evidence and information out there.
Younger girls drunk, and then, it could have been like the R word,
Yeah.
So
there was a lot that could have, that was going south, and then they had what's his name, the whole vlog squad thing was going on. Like it was all happening at once. So that's why I say
Yeah, no. When things start to come out, they all come out. So
yeah, no, it's part of cancel culture. There may be some truth behind it, but it's hard to tell at this point.
yeah, it's hard to tell.
What's you got to weed through what's true, what's not true.
Yeah, but apparently, allegedly, the girl was, just to kind of give everyone the full story here, for those of you who haven't heard. Basically, there was a girl that when he was, I think, 24, she was 14, lied, said she was 15. And I think they met once. I don't think they did anything, but she was just saying that he sent pictures.
How old is Danny
And
Duncan now?
Well, and then when he was 26 and she was 16, I think that's when they met up.
Wait, how old is he? I forgot. He's kind of
20
old.
He might be 28, 26.
Well, I say that.
20
I say he's old, but
26 to 28.
realistically, we're kind of getting a little old.
I didn't need to hear that.
Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, no. So he's older than I thought he was actually. Oh, and we got a comment that said she lied about her age. So that
Yeah, exactly. She lied about her age.
that is true.
But she apparently said that she was 15 instead of 14.
But how much do you believe? Like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
what can you believe at that point? If
Exactly.
she lied about something a year difference, that doesn't really make a difference, right?
Which that could be one of those. First of all, you seem guilty because why would you lie about that? I think there's some holes in her story,
Yeah.
and I think that's one of those let me give 80% of the truth. Like I lied about my age, but I said I was 14 or 15.
Yeah, it's really hard now.
So a lie rooted in truth. I think that's mostly what we're hearing, and I'm not gonna pin anyone guilty until I hear the full story.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Especially with these allegations that, any sort of like girl to guy, I'd say it's like half and half of what comes out is true and what sometimes comes out is false.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say is that, like, how many times have we heard kind of the same story that just ended up either being true or false? Like I think half the time, or it could go either way. So we kind of gotta see the full story, and this goes with anything, like Dave Portnoy's thing, and
because it's like you're either ruining the guy's life, or you're not sympathizing with the victim, and getting justice for that.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's tough because you're also already tarnishing their name, even if it's fake.
Yeah.
So it's a tough subject to get to the bottom of.
But yeah, let me see. Did you have anything else? I think that was everything that I had.
Yeah. All right, well, let's start streaming now.
Cody's antsy to get onto the Twitch stream here.
Hey guys, I had fun. I know you guys did too. So,
but what were some movies or shows that did we watch a movie recently?
No.
What was the last movie we watched? Oh, I know. It was the Poland.
Yeah,
the Polish.
The Polish
Christmas
Santa
thing. Which
it was weird.
It was so weird.
Really weird. But at the same time, they did have some good like jokes in there.
Yeah, there were some
like
funny
what would you call that?
Silly chuckles, like
I would say like more adult humor. Like that could fly under the radar. I'll say that, but
maybe
it was weird. I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, it was definitely weird,
and it was voiced over, so that didn't help.
Yeah, especially during like in a Christmas movie, it's very hard to get into a voiced over Christmas movie.
Yeah. So far, that's the first Christmas movie that I didn't feel,
heartstrings pulled.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's a good way to.
I thought it was pretty, because you get the whole picture of the story was that like it wasn't actually Christmas.
Wasn't?
Without their family being together,
Yeah, I mean.
So that was the whole thing is like they could try to do all these, you could try to have this wafer and have the traditions, but until the family got together, that's when the elf came back to life.
Well, no, I see that as kind of bringing it to the resolution is where they were just breaking the wafers and they were kind of sharing it. So then it was, well, maybe it's, it's about sharing it with new friends, because I think they were tying that back into the beginning where they left that seat open for the weary traveler. So,
yeah, well,
I think I stumped you on that one.
No, I mean, I think it still came to the same conclusion of like it was the people that made Christmas. It wasn't the traditions or anything, and I think that's what the whole movie was pointing to. It wasn't the location, it wasn't the people, or it wasn't the presents.
But it's the traditions that we make with the people that we love.
Yeah, but I don't know what the movie's called. I forget. But so we're on to questions.
Oh yeah, all right.
So let me get to these questions here. I like this question. Would you rather be able to talk to land animals
or sea
animals that fly, or animals that live in the water, underwater?
I feel like animals that fly would be a little like ignorant and like they would look down upon you, because figuratively and literally, because they're like, just fly. Like they couldn't help you fly. One,
I feel like they're annoying too.
And two, yeah, they're annoying.
They'd really get under your skin.
They just like mimic you. they just talk crap, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
And I wouldn't want to talk to animal things, people who try to poop on me. So
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to them.
I think water animals would be cool, and then land
Well,
animals.
Bottom line, land animals. Everyone wants to talk to their dog. It might be weird though. It
No,
might be weird.
See, okay, so I kind of compare this. You know, when we were watching that Christmas movie where the mouse was all cute and stuff, and then we heard it talk, and it was like a weird
Yeah,
guy's
it ruined
voice.
it.
It was a guy's voice.
It's weird.
It was kind of weird.
It's like,
So he wasn't cute. He could be cute anymore because then he's an old guy, like trapped in a mouse's body. Like it just doesn't work.
yeah. If anything, make it like, you know,
Like a high pitched
kid's voice or
yeah.
yeah.
You got to make it like seem like it's a mouse. Usually, I think like women do like mouse voices and stuff like that.
What?
You know, like most of the mouse voices are women, and even like the younger boys' voices in like cartoons and stuff are older women
What about
that
Stuart
can make
Little?
that voice.
What about Stuart Little? I think that was a man.
Was it?
I think so.
I don't think so.
We'll have to do some research on that.
Yeah,
I think land animals. Yeah, I think any other animal is just too wound up in instincts and themselves. But I think land animals have a little more personality. I'm gonna say it.
Well, so okay. On that topic, we got a leading question here. What if you could talk to Jax? What do you think Jax would say to you? Food, give me food. Because I mean, I don't know what's more annoying
Like
is
if
if
I
like
just
he
had,
was
like-
able to talk or him meowing for what he wants. I don't know what's more annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. It said, wait, what? It said, what do you think he would say?
Yeah.
I think he'd be like, wake up. Or if he knew my name, that'd probably be or would he call me dad though? Would he?
Oh, that would be weird.
Yeah.
That would be weird. What if he called me dad
I think I'd be
and
like,
he referred to you as uncle?
I think I'd be like, listen, you're just some animal living in my house. I don't know you.
Yeah, it would be really weird if animals could talk. Because then like, you know, you cuddling up with your animal, like what if they have like like a grown man's voice?
It goes,
like,
you still up? Yeah, no, I mean that kind of goes along with I think I'm curious of what certain animals would look like as humans. Like I've wondered that before, but if they turned into a human, that would be weird. That would just be the weirdest thing ever.
yeah. No, I think it's better that we don't talk to them. I think water animals would be cool though.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'll stick to the nonverbals with these animals because
That's what I'm saying.
it could be weird.
The sea and the yeah, well, all of them, I guess.
Things could get weird.
Yeah, let's just
like if you're like swimming with dolphins and then they're like, "Hey, why don't you come over here?" Like, you know, just stuff that could get a little weird.
like you're petting the dog. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah. I think we've said enough.
But yeah, next question.
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
Okay. Would you rather move to a new city or town every week or never be able to leave the city or town you were born in? New city.
New city every yeah.
Yeah, new city. Because then I can
you could
decide
do whatever you want. To.
Yeah, then I could decide at that point of like,
Like you don't have to worry about who you're gonna be or like how like you can just be yourself. You know.
yeah, no, I think that if you don't, you feel like something's holding you back. But if you are moving to other cities, you get to like be like, oh wow, you know, I missed that. But you don't feel that like claustrophobic feeling, you know?
Yeah. There's always. I mean, whenever someone's sad or even in movies, you know, it's that they can't go out and adventure and enjoy life. So, I think that's good, and you get to meet a lot more people. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. And then I think last question here actually. Oh no, here we go. We got a couple more. Worst place you've ever visited and why?
Worst place I've ever visited and why?
Oh, Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nonstop working. I'll say that.
Yeah, Houston. Well, it was nonstop working, and then the drivers there are awful.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah,
Within
we got
3
hit.
months of being there, or 3 or 4 months of being there, we
Got into a bad accident.
Yeah.
It was bad. I was hurt. So okay.
I don't want to go back.
Yeah, so when you get into like a car accident and they're like, "Oh, you might not feel it now, but you'll feel it tomorrow." Well, I felt it right away. It felt like my spine was just compressed. And it was the most it was the most hurt. It was hurt so bad.
You were just pale like immediately and I was like, "Oh gosh."
Well, I felt it in my neck and my spine. I was like, "Oh, this is not good." And I couldn't even like stand upright. Like I felt weird standing.
But you always get queasy about those things.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Just what I said, but yeah, no, that wasn't fun at all. Like the seat felt like you know how the seats were pretty comfortable. It was a Mercedes, so it wasn't a new one, but the seats were comfortable.
Oh yeah.
And they felt like rocks hitting you when you get in that crash, and it felt like nothing was there.
No, worst part, we had to get
the seatbelt. The seatbelt made a really bad bruise because we T-boned him going like 65.
It was the guy's fault, but yeah, no, like the seatbelt made a mark. I remember that. And then the worst part was the cops. We were on the side of the highway. The cops were like, "Come on, let's go."
Yeah, they're like, "I've seen some bad things on the side of the road
we're
here."
What? Like we just got like we're in shock right now. And then they're trying to it's like a war zone. They're like, "Come on." So they like put us in their cop
and
car.
They're freaking me out. Yeah, put us in the back of the cop car.
Uncomfortable seats.
Most uncomfortable seats, and there's no seatbelts.
They're plastic.
There's no seatbelts in those cars.
Yeah, there was like no seatbelts, and it was just plastic.
So it's plastic, and then I just get in a car wreck, and then he's like trying to pull out of this thing.
He's driving
with no
like crazy.
Seatbelts with the hardest thing possible. It was just awful. And
I'm like, oh great, we're gonna get hit again.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna get hit again, and we're screwed. Our cop car's gonna get flipped. Something's gonna happen. Whatever. And then, yeah, but
yeah, I remember they're like, hey, do you guys want to like go to the hospital, or do you want do you want to go to the hospital so they can like check you out? And we're like,
an ambulance.
And
no.
I was like, well, what are they gonna do? He's like, they're pretty much just gonna make sure like your spine's like not all messed up or something. He's like, and he's like, do you feel this? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, that's all they're gonna do. I was like, okay, I don't want to go.
Which, speaking of that, my hips are still not level. Like something's off with that, and I feel it in my back a lot. But I always either get a sore muscle here or like temporarily like pull a muscle on this side, on my left side, just because it's still uneven.
Yeah, mine were uneven, but then the chiropractor tried to fix it and made it worse. And then I was dealing with that for like 2 years, and now I feel like my spine's finally, like my hips and everything are like finally leveled. But I think it was just mostly just me stretching, and like your body has to fix itself.
Well,
like you can't just keep cracking it and trying to fix it. I don't know. I don't think chiropractors like can actually. I think for short term they can help a lot, but long term I don't know how much that can really help.
I don't know, because apparently they're adjusting you.
I think for some things it helps, but maybe we just had a bad experience, because as soon as it happened, I was like, yeah, no, this was not a good crack.
Well, it's because your body was swollen still, and you didn't know.
That shouldn't matter. I mean, she shouldn't have cracked she shouldn't have cracked me.
Well, they showed you the X-ray. Both of our hips were like really uneven.
Yeah, we got X-rays too. So, but I don't know. I feel like I'm back to normal.
I don't know. Like I said, that left side still bothered me. So, yeah, you know what? I deal with it. Speaking of that, are we still able to get free massages from that?
Yeah, we need to figure that out. Yeah,
my muscles are,
Apparently the law was with the insurance and stuff that
we pretty much get rehab for life.
Apparently, because car accidents are a long-term thing.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, This is a good question. I think this is a good question to end on. Would you rather have a successful podcast or a successful YouTube channel?
Ooh, that's tough.
That is very tough because there is a lot of like creatively things that we want to do on YouTube.
But podcast is good because you can get your words out and you can actually, do a lot with that.
I think as far as
sustainability,
yeah,
it's good. And as far as, doing multiple platforms, pertaining to this question specifically, that's really good because you can literally monetize on different platforms. But as far as YouTube goes, I think it's a lot more streamlined. It's a lot easier to kind of figure out and get money in, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I think as far as like if they were both on the same level, like making the same money, getting the same attention, I'd rather podcast.
No, I mean,
because
it's a lot easier and it's fun, but at the same time, I feel like I want to do
creatively
a lot more creatively with
YouTube.
Yeah, like YouTube, like camera,
video. Yeah. I think it's more exciting to do more like YouTube stuff,
like a newfound. What would you call it? Newfound. I don't want to say hobby, but skill that I want to, hone in on is kind of cinematography. So I think that's cool that you can make people feel a certain way. And,
there's a lot of layers to it.
I want to make things that people could watch because I know that I've watched a show and been bummed out that there's not enough. So kind of want to keep making stuff that's good too, not just anything.
Yeah, that's
mostly my driving force.
It's half and half for me. It could go either way. I think creatively, like YouTube's a lot more fun.
I think videos will like challenge me more than podcasts. So I think I kind of like that.
Yeah, if I could delegate some editing and stuff, I think YouTube's definitely the way to go.
And it's more visual too, like more. I guess
it's more engaging.
More engaging, there's more to it,
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's everything. Tune back in another 15 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to be going live on Twitch and streaming our Need for Speed Heat
and
game.
With that being said, if you guys want us to add anything in between now and then as far as how to redeem your channel points or your Tiralosi twin points, we can always consider adding it and doing certain things with that just so it's more engaging and fun for you guys as well. So let us know that.
Yeah, if you want us to add anything to our podcast, we're all ears. So comment it, tweet at us, whatever you see fit, and we'd love to hear your guys' opinion. And who should we have on? We kind of like want to start looking into having guests on.
Yeah.
So we wanted to at least get our podcast out there and get in a little rhythm to start, just to see what we'd like to talk about, what we don't want to talk about, and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you could suggest people who you think we could, who we could have on, and then at the same time, if you're not sure who, just pick topics that you're interested in, and you can kind of give us feedback that way.
Yeah, absolutely. But thanks, guys, for hopping on here. We're going to go live again in a little bit, so make sure you guys stay posted for that. And thanks for hopping on.